Now, this is epic.
Welcome up. Wait, am I muted again? Oh wait, no, I'm not muted. Nice. Okay, I thought I was. I guess I wasn't. No? Muted? Dismuted. Okay, cool. I was muted and then I wasn't muted. It just took the streaming program a second to realize I had clicked the unmute button, I guess. Hello everybody. Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well and all that, you know. Never mind. I hope that you guys are having a terrible day and that nothing but pain has been inflicted upon you. No, I wouldn't do that, but never mind, I would. Hello everybody, welcome in. Hello to Aname and What If Andy and Neoskel. Congratulations to Neoskel for getting first place and winning the stream. Hello Oculus. Hello Work, of course. Welcome in everybody. Hope you're doing well. We did immediately hear your voice upon switching over. Do you want a PNG of the lemonade fudge? Do you want it to be a part of the face scout? I mean, we could. I feel like it wouldn't be very recognizable, though. Like, you see the gamer cheesecake, and you're like, oh yes, clearly this is a green cake of some sort. But it's like, you see the lemonade fudge. It's like a pink square. If you can make it look like a block of fudge instead of like a Minecraft block, yes, I will add it in. Have to get a better photo. Yeah, if you can get a better photo, sure, I'll do that. But hello, welcome everybody. Hope you're doing well. So fun fact, remember how last time I was like, oh yeah, I have a play-by-play of how I want the anime intro to go, and it's all saved on a document somewhere, and I'm gonna go find it on my computer. So I looked, and it turns out I never actually typed it up and saved it onto my computer. So I had to go and I had to track down the original scraps of paper that I wrote the various ideas down on. And luckily, I found them all. So I know exactly what I'm gonna be doing from now on. It's just, you know, physical paper that hopefully not lose. Let's go. No, I'll probably type it up after the stream and put it in the drive somewhere. But yeah. I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh wow, how could I forget all these really cool ideas? I was gonna be like fights and stuff. Let's go. Why? Because in case I lose the papers, duh. Everything's got to be saved digitally. Why leave it on random papers and not like in a binder and notebook? They were in a notebook, but the notebook wasn't for D&D anime intro stuff. So after I had compiled all my ideas, I tore them out of the notebook so that the notebook could be used for its intended purpose, which was not D&D. And then I put them in a place where I would not forget about them. And luckily I didn't forget about them because I found them. Duh. So this is what it works out. That's not how notebooks work. It is? It is, though. What? if you have a notebook for book ideas, you put book ideas in the notebook. You don't put cooking recipes in the notebook, right? Because then if you're trying to cook something, you're like, oh, where's that one recipe? And you look through all your cooking notebooks and you can't find it. Why are you gonna look in your book idea notebook? It's not intuitive. So you need to tear it out of the book idea notebook and put it in the cooking notebook, you know? Or transcribe it. Imagine you had to pin them to a board and link them with red string to recreate it. I haven't yet. I might have to do that after I've drawn up all the individual images though. Because, yeah, I did not write down the order that I wanted them to be in. I'm just like, this is all the ideas. Splat on the paper. Be your thoughts on paper with your fingers. They are indeed stored digitally. I mean, hey, hi, hello all. Hey there, hi there, ho there. Welcome in, Andy. That was a good one, though. Just leave the stuff inside them. Bad example, think of online recipes. Stored in the middle of book of an article. Yeah, I hate that design. Thank you, Orc. Thank you. I'm glad at least one person agrees with me. And Neoscale. Thank you, Neoscale. I've got 2 people on my side. Let's go. Aname's wrong. Why would you have a cooking notebook? I mean, I don't. It was a hypothetical situation. You changed your mind. Okay. Why don't you just write in the right notebook to begin with? Because that notebook was like really tiny and it was in my pocket at the time. So I opened it up and started writing down the ideas. It was on hand. And I didn't have a D&D anime opening exclusive notebook. That would have been way too short too. It would have taken up like 2 pages. Maybe 4 pages for season 2. Used to keep a stack of loose papers with notes on your office desk. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most ideal situation, but I'm the same way. Post-its. Post-its are a man's best friend. They capture those ideas where they're still fresh. Exactly! Exactly! This right here. Yeah. Newspapers, torn on notebooks. Yep. Yep. Why are you linking the throne? Use a mini cassette voice. Is he trying to give me more notebooks? I don't need more notebooks. I have enough notebooks. Let's stop trying this. This one happened to be in my pocket when I was getting the D&D ideas. That's all. That's all that it was. Use a mini cassette voice recorder to record notes until you get to the permanent notebook. I mean, I do that with my phone sometimes, but like I feel super self-conscious like doing that in public. I'll do that like no, I don't really do that. I know that at one point I would do that. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it because then you guys are gonna be like, Nev. You almost never write down your ideas, but you probably should. You absolutely should. I was while trying to find these D&D notes, I looked in like 5 different locations. I looked in my drive, and then I couldn't find it in my drive. And then I looked in my email drafts, because I usually store notes in my email drafts. And like, I was going through these 2 different locations, and I found notes that I had taken like years and years and years ago, like book ideas and just random lists of things. And I was reading them. I'm like, because I was like, maybe maybe I put it in list form, right? So I was skimming through them, trying to make sure they weren't the D&D ideas, and they were just things that it's like, there was like an Overwatch fan fiction book synopsis that I had no idea what it was because I didn't write out anybody's names. I just wrote out like their initials. So it was like, oh yeah, S is hacking into something or other. And I'm like, S? Who the heck is F? What is this story? This came from my head. I had zero clue. I 100% probably blocked it out of my memory at some point. Like, I was reading this. There's like a huge paragraph of like the synopsis for the story. And I'm like, I have no memory of this at all. Like, writing stuff down. Okay, like, and you know, if it ends up being something you're never gonna use, then whatever. It's better to have it and choose not to do it than to have something and then forget about it and then never do it because you've forgotten, you know? I don't know. But anyway. So need to compile the info for your world building project instead of just storing it all in your head. Do that! Please do that. Please. We're gonna be like that anyway, just say it. Storing notes in your drafts, but you don't put a recipient in there, right? So like, where else are you gonna store it? I don't know if Google Docs was a thing back then. It probably wasn't. This is like ancient days. Like ancient days. Okay, well, Google Docs was definitely a thing when Overwatch was a thing. But we're talking about like earlier. I don't know. It's like Google still hasn't deleted those drafts. They're still in my inbox. They're still there. So it's like, I win. It worked. And then you can like write the subject line for what you want. I don't know, whatever. I'm just gonna keep scrolling. Is it unhinged? Has nobody ever done this before? Are you ever in a position where you don't have a better option for notes than your email drafts? Because I don't think I had a phone back then. Or at least I had a phone, but it wasn't a smartphone. It was like a dumb phone or a flip phone or something. So it's like, I wasn't gonna like, you know, do the 111166643444. Like, you know, I don't even know what that spells. Like tapping on the buttons to type out a message. To what? To text to someone? Those didn't have a notes function, as far as I know. Right on your hand. Oh, yes. And then it'll wash off in, you know, like 24 hours or so, depending on how frequently you wash your hands. And then it's gone. It's like, yes, let me write a whole Overwatch fan fiction summary, just going down my arm, down my leg. Yep, this is definitely a great place to store things long term. Thank you. Think it'll be a full hour before it never remembers it's an art stream? Probably not. Probably not. I'm not deliberately procrastinating this time. That's the difference. There is no deliberate procrastination. I'm just chatting. I'm 100% willing to start whenever you guys are done telling me that I'm unhinged for storing synopses in my draft folder. Oh, hold up. I tabbed over to Stream Raiders and they want to update. Hold up. Let me update this. Why are they like this? Agree. Do not share PC specs. Next. Install. Alright. That's working in the background now. How much Nebulux redeemed for Warframe fanfic? I do have an idea for that too. Well, I think it's kind of not... No. Back in the olden days. Nah, it's not really relevant anymore. Okay, so it wasn't that long ago, but like when the new war came out, but before Duviri came out, which is, you know, a really long time, like I was thinking about Drifter a lot, and I'm like, what is Drifter? What? There was a time gap, right? So you go through the portal, and then the Drifter, when you next cut to them, the Drifter has been operating for like 2 months or something. So presumably they would have made the swap right as you went through the portal. So that's 2 months of unaccounted time. So I thought it would be a cool idea to come up with a story to flesh out them reacting, because presumably they've been in Duviri this whole time. We didn't really know what Duviri was, but we knew it was a place. We knew that they were an alternate version of your operator who did not live the same life that your operator did. So I thought it would be really cool to see them, you know, interacting with, you know, Sai and Ortis for the first time, and seeing the Lotus for the first time and having no clue who she was and stuff, and just like fleshing out the 2 months in between when they pop through the portal and when we first run into them. I thought it was a cool idea. And obviously, all of the ideas that I came up for the Drifters, like backstory and personality, just aren't true anymore, because I was completely wrong about a lot of stuff. But maybe it's something I don't know if I'd ever want to write that now, but it was something I was thinking about for a while. Hello, Calmage. Welcome on in. Hello. I'm still catching up with chat. I'm just catching up with chat. Oh, also Hericado. Hello. I'm just scrolling through. It'll be a while till I get to the stuff that's happening right here. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Also, hello, Bearer of Peace. Hello, come in. Alright, alright. Alerts are broken? Wait, what? Alerts borked. Alright, Stream Raiders finished updating. Alerts are borked. Why are alerts borked? That should not have happened. Throne alert did not do. I didn't hear the bit alert either. Let me try something. Google Docs of 2007. I stand corrected then, probably. I don't know. Maybe I didn't know Google Docs existed. I was a dumb kid. Okay. Alright. Let me see if I can fix the alerts. Oh, that was the wrong button. Use Notepad like a boomer. I do use, like, the note function on my smartphone. Like, I use that a lot. But... yeah. Yes, hello. I would like to... Alerts. 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 Log in with Twitch. Yes, please. No, I don't want a 7-day free trial. Go away. How do you go away? No. How do I close this? Where is the X? Go away. I do not want the free trial. Unlock trial now. It's literally the only button that's there. All right, now back. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alert box. Test follow. I mean, it says it's working. Test bits. Oh, Andy's saying you heard the bit sound. Maybe it's just Throne that's broken then. Let me go to Throne then and try and fix it. Paper? You don't always have paper on hand, Neoskull. You'd send yourself an email before you keep it in my drafts. I've also done that multiple times. You carry a Moleskin or Field Notes notebook with you everywhere. See, that's smart. I do not. Alright, Throne.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that
Alright,
you're
Throne
fine.
takes
You're
5
really
trillion
fine. You
years
just
to
can't get
load.
into it
Let
because
me
they would never
boot it up and... Hi, Andy. Yep. They would never understand. Well, why are you sad? Pull up. The one is punctuation, so you spelled gibberish? That was describing multiple Tumblr folks with the marker notes. And you are unhinged. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware. That wasn't your bit? The only person I can see who has sent bits was Iname. There's a Throne Exchange Secret Santa app. I'm busy. No, I don't care. Why are the Throne alerts not working? Integrations. I have 2 different Throne alerts set up simultaneously, and they're both not working? No, this isn't it. Copy. Save settings. Let me go over here. Where's the Throne button? Here's the Throne button. Let me go over here and change this URL. It's exactly the same. Alright, well, I tried to fix it. It should be fixed, I hope. Yep. You could probably give 5 cents to see if it happens. But Eternalism. So in some timeline, my fanfic would have been canon. Alright, Nami. Alright. Nami and Calmage, both. You guys gotta... Wait a second. Why is my... there we go. There we go. Guys both gotta call me. I think Calmage understands that doctors need to be done. Calmage, stop hissing at people! Both hit sprayed. Stop hissing at people! Oh my goodness. I'm not caught up with chat, okay? I'm not caught up. I'm very far behind, yes. I'm not a boomer, I promise. I'm just dumb. I'm just scanning through as fast as I can. Send myself emails all the time because Dropbox is a resource hog and Bluetooth file transfer doesn't work. See, that sounds reasonable. That sounds reasonable. You sent the bit and you went, ooh, Stream Raiders. Oh. No. Well, yes, but also at that moment, Stream Raiders finished updating. At that exact moment. So I might have somehow thought the bit noise was it telling me that it updated? That was very coincidental. You can't give less than $5? Oh, that's a pain. I'm sorry. Alright. I'm kind of caught up-ish. Wait, Nora's being depressed? I'm so sorry. Give her the happy vibes somehow. I don't know. I don't know anything about that sort of thing. Well, the coding, not the depression. Actually, I also don't know that much about depression. Alright. So, art stream, let's go. It's been 45 years. Yes, it has been. It's been 27 minutes and 45 seconds is what it's been. World War III just ended. Oh, man, I missed it. I lost my chance to commit war crimes. This is tragic. All right. Yes, well, welcome everybody. Thank you for bearing with me while I got distracted and yeah. Anyway, can you imagine I'm getting drafted into the military and serving? Ooh, I hope not. Well, actually, they better not have one. I'm not living in a society run by raccoon dictators. Well, time to start a rebellion. All right. Art. Yes, we are drawing a fight scene today. Yes, it's gonna be between well, here, let's go over to the art screen. Hopefully it hasn't timed out. It hasn't! Yay! Draw Raccoon? No, we're drawing an anime opening storyboard for a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Yay! So if there is a future stream where I just draw whatever chat wants me to, you can absolutely commission me to draw raccoons. If you go in VTuber subsector and just scroll up a lot, people do that. They make me commission raccoons all the time. And if you can also do the crane cam redeem, that one's worth a fair chunk of channel points, but you can make me draw raccoons there too. But we're not drawing raccoons today. Ban the in-game action of drawing with your dominant hand. All right, start the 5-minute timer. All right, so at 01, 1 minute past the clock, we will be drawn with normal again. Okay, so today, do alerts work? Do art? Thank you, Aname, for the $1. It looks like normal alerts work. Do throne alerts work? I have no idea, but normal alerts work. Thank you so much for the $1. I'm doing the art. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is very cool. Thank you. You're not spending more on Throne. That is understandable and completely reasonable. Right, Inami did something. No, somebody. Yeah, it was Inami. Inami did something on Throne. I should probably check and see what it was so I can thank him. Hold up. Oh, whoops. I was trying to drag it onto the other screen and then I forgot the other screen is the tablet. Ha ha ha. There does test alerts? Oh, does it? Let me test it then. All right, what just happened? Why? Who gave stuff? What has Aname done? What hasn't Aname done at this point? I think he donated stuff towards the inflatable dinosaur. I think that's the only thing that I know of. That I know he donated like $1 to the quest. So I'm pretty sure it must be the inflatable dinosaur. Thank you for giving the monies. I appreciate it. Let me see if I can test the alerts. Test. Oh, here is a test button. You're right.
I think I have something you might be interested in.
There we go. They're working. Tested. Thank you. Haven't gotten you to get your Necron Magic the Gathering deck yet? That is true. You haven't. All right, I'm gonna move my keyboard out of the way. I'm just gonna throw it on the ground. Easy peasy. Problem solved. All right. Darvo is not. No, Darvo has something for me. All right, non-dominant hand. Ugh. All right. So today we're going to be drawing a fight scene. It's going to be a short fight scene, but it's going to take a lot of frames. So it'll probably take me a while to draw. I'll try to finish it before the end of the stream, but who knows if that's going to happen. So the fight scene is between two guys. There's one guy who kind of looks like a desert wanderer. He's all wrapped up. He's got all sorts of like leather wrappings all over him. And the other one is an ice devil, but the ice devil is going to look really different. It's going to have... The skin tone's gonna be different, and it's gonna have like, this is like big ol'. I changed the color. Oh, I didn't. Gotta do art along with Neb tonight. Feel free to post your results in Biohaz in the Discord. Hey, what's she drawn? I'm doing an anime opening storyboard for Dungeons and Dragons. So we're gonna be doing a fight between this guy. He's gonna look very different though. He's gonna have like a normal head, not a bug head, and he's gonna have like not like horns, like that go like that. He's gonna have like his chin's gonna be like that, and he's gonna have like sharp teeth. But he's not gonna have a bug head, and he's gonna have Oh, wait a sec. This might be the wrong guy. He has, like, extra arms? I don't know. I think he has... Yeah. I might be thinking of the wrong enemy. Bionicle? No, not Bionicle, Calmage. Dungeons and Dragons. This is not the Bionicle campaign. This is a campaign that I was a part of that I really wanted to draw an anime opening for. Hello, Joshua time. Welcome in. What's SFW mean? SFW stands for safe for work, as opposed to NSFW, which stands for not safe for work. It means that I'm not going to be drawing naked people, and I'm not going to be making inappropriate jokes, is what it means. Yeah. Yeah, so let's do the fight scene. Nev encourages you to watch your streams at full volume at work. Yes, definitely. Absolutely. You will not get put on a government watch list for me eating children. Of course. Alright. So, I did it. I drew this stuff with my non-dominant hands. Now it's time to swap... swap hands. Alright. So... let's get this down a little smaller. Go down to 20. Have that. Alright, so... the fight scene, the fight scene. How's the fight scene gonna go? Why is the Nightbot a monkey? What? Oh, the little emote! I think it's because... hold up. Well, my keyboard's on the ground. No, it was... huh, weird. I did a little emote after it. Yeah, if you hover your mouse over the little emote, it's a smiley face. I don't know why Nightbot interprets that as a monkey head instead of a robot head. I don't know. I don't know. You thought it meant safe for women. Oh. No, not quite. Racty7, hello, welcome on in. And Arctic Snail, welcome on into you too. I have not started yet, as I'm sure you can see, so you have missed nothing. Yes, I know. Also, hello, Vash. Welcome in. I know, it's shocking, right? We did a lot of art last week. We're gonna try to do some art today. All right, so I know how it's gonna end. So, hey, I know what that's gonna look like, so let's just try it. Gonna have him. And again, this is a storyboard, so it is going to be very, basic. I'm not going to be going into a lot of detail. Did Rahu kick your butt? In the custom robo stream last time? Yes. Yes, he did. But we got him in the end. We won the battle, and it was very satisfying. I kind of spammed it, but I mean, how else are you gonna defeat him without Dragon Gun, you know? Is that why art is happening? No, art is happening because it is Inktober. And Inktober is when people do all of the drawings, and let's see, how am I gonna... you should be more like that. So... yeah, like that. Yeah, good enough. He's not like super ripped. For Prime users, you can change your emoticons and settings? What? I did not know that. Just you wait till I get 1,000 points, Nev. Oh, I'm quivering in my baby seal leather boots. Don't you worry. So storyboarding's for? Yeah. Subscription's gonna be expired soon. Well, enjoy the emotes while you have them. Gonna be drawing with your hands? What am I supposed to draw with? My mouth? John is not real. Missed Custom Robo. Custom Robo was last week. We have not done Custom Robo this week. We will be doing Battle Core Robots, though. That's Custom Robo HD. We're going to be doing that on Saturday. And if they end up holding the tournament on Sunday, I'm going to try and join their tournament, too. So that's going to be fun. Alternative Blazer is a great show so far. Oh, I believe you. I believe you. You're trying to decide whether Abyss or the card game would be more painful to do right now. Eh? I don't know. It's Calmage. It's a Megamind. Megamind. Come on. It's an American classic. Like heating up your revenge in the microwave of evil. No, you heat up your right, because revenge is a dish best served cold unless you heat it up in the microwave of evil. That's right. I did remember it right. Let's go. Use your eyelids or something? There's a puzzles game about fruits? You mean like Fruit Ninja? No, that's not really a puzzle game. No, he's in the wrong position. So here, let's move this guy off to the side. I don't know where he's gonna be just quite yet. Well, we'll position him later. He's going over here for now. Wish more streamers and VTubers played old console games / old games in general. I've been thinking of doing the Hobbit game, like the really old one. That one seems like a fun video game to stream. I did do the Spyro games, sort of, but they were the remastered versions, so I don't know if those count at all. Yeah, probably not. And I didn't even do the whole thing, I just did a little bit of them. Alright, so... Oh no, we know how the fight ends! Tragic! So this is gonna be all spiky looking. Is it practical for a sword? No, it is not. I don't care. This is probably what ice devils have as weapons, right? Swords made of mercury and stuff. No one cares about a game if it's older than 10 years. Dude, nobody cares about a game if it's older than 3 years. People move on so fast, and it's really frustrating. If you don't play the game like within the first like month of its release, this is old hat. It's old hat. People probably don't even care about like Starfield anymore or something. Whisper what you want to draw to your dog and have it draw the storyboard. I don't have a dog, but I do have Jimothy. I could give the pen to my little fungus plant and see if it can draw anything. Yeah, I'll tuck it in its branches, and then as it melts down, it'll drop it onto the screen, and it'll draw stuff. It's a game where smaller fruit turn into a biggest fruit, aka watermelon. I'm not familiar with it. If you're trying to remember the name of it, it doesn't ring a bell. If Neb keeps calling things from the early 2000s really old, I'm going to cry. What do you mean? Spyro the Dragon's from PS1. PS1 is like ancient. I was like 5 when I played a PS1 game. Just like, what are you talking about? Maybe not 5. I don't remember. I don't want to do the math right now. Yeah, Mercury, frozen Mercury. There's like a Tumblr post about it that like keeps popping up every once in a while. I can try and find it to post it on the Discord. But like, there's like Mercury, frozen Mercury has like a really high like hardness rating or something. Okay, that's too regular. These have to be like irregular. So it's like armor made of mercury would be like super crazy. Like super crazy strong, but you know, touching mercury kind of kills you. So people are like, oh, if an ice demon would have a sword made of mercury, them being cold all the time would ice devil. Demons and devils are different in Dungeons and Dragons, and it always confuses me. Like if they had an ice sword, it would always stay frozen, so it would always be crazy mega hard, and when it hits somebody, it'd also deal poison damage, which is really cool. Early 2000s is literally 20 years ago. That's really old. That is really old. Saw someone called Luigi's Mansion a retro, and I died. May he rest in peace. Is mercury harder than steel when it's frozen? I don't know enough to say that 100%, but I think it might be. Alright, so and then he's going to be leaning over the sword while it happens. Yeah, like that. So I guess I have to zoom out a little. How do I zoom out? Scale? No. Resize canvas, maybe? Oh, that's not gonna help. Is there a percentage thing? Whatever, let's just double this. I don't know what to do. Here, this is a 4. Let's change the 3 into... Oh, my keyboard's on the floor. Alright, change the 3 into a 6. And change the 4 into an 8. That's how math works, right? And the anchor will be... I don't know what anchor means. I'm gonna do this. Okay. It worked! Hey, it worked! Oh. There we go. Oh, I didn't know it could do that. Alright. Well, there was a button that... There we go. Alright, I'm gonna move the keyboard to the other side of the desk and not on the floor, because I'm gonna be using it a little more. Apparently. Who would have thought being on the computer needs you to use a keyboard? Well, I know it's still soft like gold when it's cold. I don't know. I mean, Google it. I don't know. Google D&D Mercury Sword story. It'll come up in the images. It's called the Watermelon Game. I haven't heard of this game. Is it a mobile game? No, you said it was an old game. Never mind. Once 360 is old, you're gonna feel like a boomer and someone else is gonna turn to dust. Alright. Twice the pixels, twice the fun! Heck yeah! Alright, so let's take this. I'll scoot it over here. Okay. And then... probably didn't need quite that many pixels, but I can always crop out the excess. Isn't there like a retro category for games? Alright, I don't know. I should put this on a different layer. There we go. So he's gonna be like this. And then his arms are gonna be grabbing it. So he'll have one arm and they're all gonna be like up and angular. Like. So he's got multiple. And then so let's make this a little more exaggerated. That's gonna be off the screen, but he does have a hand there. I think his head should be a little bigger. No. Okay, we'll go back to this layer. Make it a little bigger. Oopsies. Alright, so if his head's that big, then his body's also gonna have to be that big. So let's just increase everything, I guess. There we go. Retro is a category. Hey! Let's go. No, well, you can always do better tonight, Arctic Snail. Make sure you go to bed early and try and get adequate amounts of sleep. Live Nev reaction. Yep, there are a lot of people in the community who refuse to get the proper number of sleep. And so it makes me lose my mind every time people are like, oh yeah, I got 4 hours of sleep. I got 2 hours of sleep. And then I start frothing at the mouth. Or I got 17 hours of sleep. Losing my mind. Yep. It's something that drives me up the walls. It hurts me when I hear that people are hurting themselves. It's not how it works, Streaming original hardware is difficult with the number of adapters you need to get into your capture card. Yeah. I mean, I looked into streaming from a GameCube at one point, and it was pretty complicated, yeah. You don't know what you're talking about? Really, Aname? You've never been on the receiving end of, like, Neb trying to, you know, hit you over the head with a baseball bat saying, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep? I don't know. Oh, hey, that's me? The thing about you is you don't talk about it very often. Like, yes, you're never getting enough sleep, but it's like you never bring it up. So it's like, I usually forget to nag you about it. But yes, go to sleep early, Bobby. You're 2 hours of sleep. No, everybody. Why is everybody making me go insane? At least Andy tried. Andy was like, oh yeah, I got 8 hours. Sort of. He tried. He tried. Andy gets a gold star sticker. And everybody else needs to improve their sleep schedule. Once Muscle Monday is a thing, you said you promised to get more than 6 hours of sleep. That's not what you said. You said if I promised to make Muscle Monday a thing, then you would get 6 hours. So you should be getting 6 hours now.
Archie, please no.
Women sent it. Hello. Welcome and... You beat Andy to death. 17 is better than 8. No, it's not, ClairVT. No, it is not. I will accept 7 to 10, maybe 11, depending on the situation. 12 is definitely excessive. Anything above 12 is not healthy. And Diname's probably gonna beat me over the head and try to murder me for saying that I will accept 11. But hey, it's not great, but it's neither is 7 hours. It's like whatever. At least 11 is better than 24. Don't get 24 hours of sleep, please. Nora once threatened to come to your house and nuke it if I didn't sleep. That's so inefficient. You don't go to someone's house and nuke it. You nuke it from the other side of the continent. Wow, Nora. Amateur. We need to teach her the proper way to do nuclear warfare. Why is ClairVT killing you? He's trying to T-pose over you and say that he got more than 8 hours of sleep, so he's got a better sleep score than you, which is not true. Seven to 10 is so dang narrow. Well, it's exactly the same as Bobby's proposed 6 to 9. No, I do not, Arctic Snail. No, I do not. Please do not. Please, I will. If you guys keep abusing your bodies like this and negatively impacting your health, I will have no choice but to finish what you started and just shoot you all in the head. Please stop. Please stop. This is an intervention. This is an intervention. Whoops. 10 hours is usually considered too much sleep. I can believe that. Sure. I would, if somebody is getting 17 hours of sleep though, I would definitely say try aiming for 10. Because it might be quote-unquote unhealthy, but it's still better than whatever they've got going on. That's why I always recommend like 10 hours of sleep to you guys, because you guys are like, oh, I got 2 hours of sleep. Oh, 3 hours of sleep. I was like, try aiming for something more than that. Try shooting for the different goal, please. ClairVT, you keep saying this. This is like the 5th time you've said this. You are not a cat. Please. Shadowstorm, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Alright. Let's see here. I should probably get back to drawing. 6 is a healthy medium. Healthy medium! I would say... No, it's not a medium. It is not a medium. 6 is the healthy minimum. If you're getting 6 hours of sleep every night, I'd say you're barely healthy, but you still qualify as healthy. It is not the medium. It is the minimum. What happened to your cool icon? Blurp is kind of borked. I don't know why. Anyway. Oh, I love how Orc. Oh man, let's go. Orc. Oh, you didn't know? Cherry posted it to Twitter. Anyway, there we go. Revenge. Revenge is sweet. Anyway, Anyway, making this bigger. Right. Bigger. That looks about good. Anything bigger is gonna be too big. Alright. What you drawn? Ah, I'm glad you asked, Arc Shadowstorm. I'm drawing Arachnus the Unquenched killing Cheekums. Back when he was human. Lord Cheekums, the king of the Stone Throne, Lord of Castle Rainfall, etc., etc. Oh my goodness. I'm ignoring all of you. I am ignoring 100% of you. You guys are all unhinged in very different ways, but unhinged nevertheless. Yes. Can't believe Arc Shadowstorm is trying to call me out on the fact that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 arms coming out of this guy. As if I don't even know what's going on here. You're too hinged? Impossible. Wait. People are saying I'm too hinged? You guys were saying I was unhinged earlier today for keeping notes in the drafts folder of my email, and now you're saying I'm hinged? Make up your minds. Make up your minds. Hi, hand. Hi, Name. Woman. Hello, Reaver Faust. Welcome on in. Chica? Oh, not Chica. Cheekums. Not quite Chica, but I can understand the confusion. Anyway, I missed some messages. What's going on? Should ban Ark? Why Ark specifically? Oh, because he's trying to micromanage? Sure. Nah. No, hello! People were trying to tell me that you were being depressed. I'm so sorry to hear it. I hope that they meant repressed, in which case I will kill whoever was repressing you. If you were being depressed, so there's nothing I can really do about it. But welcome in! Welcome in! You wasn't a part of that conversation. There are people who've been talking about hinges very frequently. Name, thank you for the bet. Redeem. People have been doing redeems? What? Also, you never set up Stream Raiders. Also, there's a sticky note app on your PC. I never knew this. You're talking about notebook? Notepad. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Notepad. Hello, Julian. Wait, no, you've been here. But hello anyway. I don't think I remembered saying hi. Hands walking encompasses how I feel about the information. I don't do that anymore. I did it back in the olden days. Long ago. Back before I had a smartphone. Right? When I had a flip phone. That's what I would take notes in the drafts folder on the PC. Anyway, I don't do it anymore, obviously, duh.
Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown.
Vanessa,
Stop hurting Neb, she says, and then she plays her walk on. Norinari, everybody. Norinari. Let's give her a round of applause. Arms. Arms. I tried. Oppressed. Alright. Sticky notes is different from Notepad. Oh, sticky note widget. Okay. What if I told you you could defile your desktop more? I would be over the moon. Please continue. Please switch to Notion or Obsidian or at least OneDrive Notes. I've never heard of any of these programs. I mean, I've heard of OneDrive, but not OneDrive Notes. Why don't you just take notes in your head? Ah, I wish I had thought of that. You know what? That's almost as good as the suggestion to take the notes on my body. Just like write them down on my hand. All right, anyway, I need to check the redeems. Somebody apparently did redeems. Oh, an entrance! Wait, Lemon said bought an entrance. Megatron must be stopped no matter the cost. All right, cool. If you have a YouTube link or something where that is set, just go ahead and send me the YouTube link and I can make that into reality. Orc in hand. No, stop. Why? Also, let's go. No, Nora! I can't believe they're being a bad influence on Nora, calling dibs. All right, I'm gonna tab over to Stream Murders because apparently I did in fact forget about that. Take notes by writing directly on your monitor. Hey, you can't forget about it that way. It's always gonna be there. All right. ClairVT, hello, welcome on. We're doing some art today. I literally just tabbed over to Stream Murders right now to set up a battle, but welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. We're making, as I'm sure you can see from the description, we are trying to make a storyboard for a Dungeons and Dragons anime intro. We're not animating it. We're just doing the storyboard, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna try to do a battle scene today, and it'll be good. Hello to ClairVT. Hello to Shampy Flen. Welcome on in. Hello to Eniverse. Hello to Ferris Enjoyer. Hello. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello, happy to have you. How was your stream? How was Tetris Effect connected? That sounds like some sort of multiplayer Tetris. Okay, my arms are freaking out. I'm sorry. It happens more often than you'd think. But yeah, welcome. How was your stream? How did you find me? I'm curious. I don't recognize the names of the people's is. I mean, Ferris Enjoyer is not showing up as a first-time chat, so I guess they've been here before. Yeah, my brain is not remembering any of these people, so I guess I forget a lot of stuff, though. I forget a lot of people. Mambina, hello. Welcome in. We need to hug VTuber till they explode. Actually, pushes glasses up nose. Actually, if you hug me, you'll explode. Actually, you won't explode. You'll just kind of die. I don't know if it's painful or not. They haven't really told me whether it'll be painful. But as you can see by my galaxy curl come out of my hair and the fact that I have, galaxies on my hands, body's kind of producing some deadly space energy stuff that will kill people on contact. And they're freaking out. All right, this deserves a Cthulhu mint. Let me eat a mint. Whenever my arms decide to summon Cthulhu, I eat a mint. That's how it do. It's a great game. I've been following for a bit. Ooh, nice. Squad Miller sent me many moons ago. Many moon. Extremely lethal to hug. Exactly. Well, thank you to Squad Miller. Thank you to everybody who showed up. I hope your stream was awesome. I hope it was cool. All right, I should introduce myself. My name's Nebulux, a family-friendly streamer. Very high energy. That's the word I was looking for. And I try to I don't know what I try to do. I try to do stuff, I'm sure. I do play a lot of Warframe here. And also, we've been working on playthroughs for Custom Robo and for art for Inktober, but we're not doing the Inktober props, as you know. And what else am I doing? What else? Super Mario Odyssey maybe will be done one day. I don't know. Boiling blueberries. That sounds quite painful. Wow. Person Jerry loves Warframe. Hey, what a coincidence! I too love Warframe. Does VTuber have legs and thighs? Why are you asking chat? I'm right here, duh. That's a very sus question to ask also. But yeah, just yesterday I had a Ring Fit adventure stream with full body tracking, so that was fun. Here, I might as well zoom out. I mean, that was a very incredibly sus way to phrase the question, but I can zoom out. Please don't be sus in the chat. This is a family-friendly stream. This is... How do I zoom out? I'll go over here. Here we are. Ta-da! Here we is. There is no full body tracking activated at the moment. But next, not this upcoming Monday, but next Monday, we'll have another full body stream. And because we're going to be doing some more Ring Fit adventures for apparently #Muscle Monday, which is a thing that is existing now. So yeah. But there you go. Ta-da! Alright, anyway. Whoop.
Our worlds are in danger.
Hold up.
To save them and the galaxy, we must find the 4 cyber planet keys before the Decepticons can use them for evil.
Hey, hello! Welcome in. No, that's too far zoomed in. Alright, cool. We're good. Also, Vash, that was also sus. Okay, cool. Let's do stream raiders, and then we'll tab back to the art. And yeah. Stream raiders. Sorry, I'm used to doing things on 2 monitors, and I have to do it on 1 monitor today because the other monitor is the art tablet, and it's throwing me off. I'm not used to it. It's yep, something I have to adjust to. Oh, I was supposed to place flag bearers. Whoopsie. Also, it doesn't help that. Nah. All right, cool. There we go. All right, there's stream raiders. You guys can place units. Let's head back to the art. Yes, so you can tell a person is a mod if they have a little green sword icon next to their name. Mods have the green sword icon. VIPs have the purple or the pink diamond icon. But yeah, you can see Neoskull's a mod. Aname's a mod. Are there any other mods present in the chat? I don't remember. My brain is not working at the moment. Okay. Since when? Since like months and months ago. And Nami's been a mod for ages. Vash is a mod. Also in the Discord, the people with yellow names are mods. I mean, there's that too. Oculus existed for a minute at the beginning, I think. Yeah. Hand's, I'm pretty sure Hand's not a mod. Alright, got the little blue crown as a mod. The little blue crown has to do with Twitch Prime, I think. Yeah, if you have Twitch Prime, then you have the little blue crown. Yup, that was very funny. That was hilarious. I had a fun time with that. where is... Alright, here we go. Oh, whoopsies. That was... Well, that's what this guy's supposed to look like. You're modest. But I'm just... Oh, my stream deck's still unplugged. I should have plugged that back in, and I forgot. But yeah, hello, Insane Awesome. Welcome in. Okay. So, how much of this do I want to keep? I only want to keep... I don't want to keep a lot of it. Well, here, let's save. And then let's crop. No. Control Z. Let's trim to... Trying to... Let me picture this in my head. So in my head, this is actually at the wrong angle. Yeah, that's a little better. What's going on? Did I miss something? Probably. Oh yeah! The chips about nuking Nora. Sweet innocent Nora. You don't nuke people by going over to their house and dropping a bomb on them. That would kill you too. What you gotta do is you gotta get in a little bunker. You gotta get in a place that's really far away from them. And then you gotta watch them on surveillance cameras. And once you know where they are, and you know their exact location, then you push a button that sends, like, I don't know, the remotely guided missiles. There's a name for those. No, missile. That's what a missile is, right? There's the difference between a missile and a nuke is that missiles are self-propelled, right? I don't remember. You push a button and a missile fires, and then it detonates on them, and you're so far away that the explosion doesn't hit you. That's how you nuke somebody well and efficiently. You don't lob it at them from arm's length, Nora. Sorry, I'm just catching up with chat. I saw my name in your files. Did you?